Well, welcome everybody. We're just a few of your NOCE parenting instructors. My name is Erin Sherrard.
I'm Jamie De La Mora.
And I'm Siobhan Carter.
And we're here to just share a few of the awesome classes we have coming your way this semester. We've got 3 Love and Logic classes that we're going to be offering. The first one is Love and Logic for adults supporting kids with special needs. That class is awesome for kids that just have some barriers to learning. And I mean, with this pandemic, I think we can safely say that a lot of kids have had some barriers to learning. So it's a wonderful class just to learn how we can modify things just a little bit and help support our kids academically. We also have Love and Logic for adults supporting kids with challenging pasts. So this is a class for kids that maybe have been through some trauma, whether it's a big trauma or little traumas growing up, family dog passing away or a move or microaggressions. We talk about all these things and how they can impact behavior and learning, and some great tools to just help understand the why behind behavior, and really just help empower us as adults in making those attuned connections with kids who've been hurt. And then we have our flagship class, which is our Parenting the Love and Logic Way. It's sort of our Love and Logic 101, and it's just a great class to add some more parenting tools to our toolboxes and really invest in some self-care and just talk about some simple ways that we can really enjoy parenting and raise great kids.
It's a great class to stay really it's a great class to stay really connected in over and over again. I know I have taken it lots of times because I feel like I'm a better parent when I'm just in it.
Right? And then you take it and you love it and you use certain things and then your kids enter a new developmental season and it's like, oh, we need it again. So I would say, what would you think the average student takes this class?
3 times?
3 at minimum, 3 times.
Yeah.
Don't let that scare you. Just commit to once and you'll be good.
They just want more and more.
So what are you teaching, Jamie?
I'm going to be teaching mental health in our home. So that really looks at different things that affect our mental health, all the different contributing factors. We also talk a lot about our history, how that impacts our mental health. And then lastly, we share a lot of tools to help us really learn how to regulate and co-regulate. And that's for us as adults, but it's also to help us model these behaviors for our kids so that they can have those strong skills on really learning how to manage their emotions and finding balance in their lives and in our lives, right? And so I'll also be teaching our human trafficking prevention and awareness course. We really take a deep dive into the topic of human trafficking. We look at different risk factors associated with, we look at different prevention tools and techniques. We talk a lot about some of the myths that we sometimes commonly believe or hear before we actually look at the real deal behind the issue. And we talk a lot about boundaries and healthy relationships and what those look like, which is an important skill and tool for all kids to have.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I took that class and I was just astounded, A, at the prevalence right here in Orange County, and B, it's simply just about meeting our kids' basic needs, right?
Yes.
Because if we have those basic needs here met at home, we are drastically reducing the risk that our kids fall into the wrong hands. So thank you for sharing.
And we had a lot of amazing people that contributed to that class, some really, really informative interviews with different people in the anti-trafficking movement and field. So I think you guys will really enjoy listening to those. So keep your eye out for that one.
What do you have going on this semester, Siobhan?
Well, we are continuing to offer our ACEs class. So that's Adverse Childhood Experiences. And ACEs, please do not be intimidated by the topic. I know it can sound really heavy and overwhelming. And sometimes people think this class just isn't for me. The truth is, what I have learned about our ACEs class is it's for everybody. It really speaks to just recognizing how our own patterns develop, how our own childhoods really affect us, and how that kind of comes into our parenting. And also looking at the last couple years and the impact that has on our children and the traumas that they have experienced or have been a part of in the last couple years, and how we can help them build those layers of resilience. We also have a connected parenting class, which I love. It really helps us to focus on some positive, conscious parenting practices and in just some really simple ways to have a deeper connection with your kids.
And that's a short one too, right? That's a pretty quick one, right?
Yeah, that's a quick one.
It's one of those you can just sort of pop in there and knock it out in a couple of weeks. That's what I really
It's a great introduction into a lot of really important topics.
Definitely.
And then we have our family dynamics class, which we know that we all come from different families. We all, there's lots of different shapes and sizes for great families. And so what we also want to recognize is that no matter what your family looks like, the things that really matter are that we are child focused, that we are looking at providing our kids with that feeling of unconditional love, and that we are really working on that attuned connection. And so we just want to encourage you guys that in whatever phase of life that you are in, however we could support you, we want to be here for you.
Absolutely.
And also, just so you guys know, our classes, it's pretty exciting that our classes are coming back to being in person. We still have lots and lots of offerings online, but we're getting to mix it up a little this semester.
Yes, we're so excited about that. And I think as we move further on, right, more classes are going to be coming in person throughout the summer and then back in the fall.
So we'll get to have our potlucks again.
Woo, yes.
So make sure to look at our new course catalog so you can figure out what's going to work best for you and your schedule.
And I have to address the elephant or dog in the room here. So whether or not your children are fur children or humans, these tools can work. Setting boundaries like, hey, no crawling on the couch when we're filming, is a boundary that I need to set. So lastly, we just want to mention that we are so excited to be offering some of these courses in person and online. For the online classes, all of our classes have a 1 hour synchronous or live Zoom call. The times and dates of those calls are listed there in the course catalog for you, but they are not mandatory.
Yeah.
So if you're not sure if your schedule is going to work with them, but the content sounds interesting and inviting to you, we want you to enroll.
Sign up.
All of that content is going to be in Canvas, which is our online platform where we house all of this amazing pre-recorded video for you. And we just want you to watch it on your own time. These classes are meant to be a resource, a respite, a place of connection and a
source of empowerment.
Yes, for you, not something for you to stress about.
Yes.
So whether or not you can attend that live Zoom call, of course, we would love you there, but please don't let it stop you from enrolling. We look forward to seeing you all in just a few short weeks. Give us a shout out, press the like button. This is what I hear with my kids. So, you can like us by enrolling in the class. And we look forward to seeing you in just a few short weeks. Bye, everyone.
Bye.